So one way or another, I will say this now. Our landlord is on this town's shit list. Good day and two happiness. Today has been a very day. My anxiety kind of kicked in a little bit because I don't know what's going to happen today. Chris called the landlord just to say, listen, do you have the number for the technician that is the one going in the basement and such? Because we have Spectrum coming back today, just in case they need to get back into the cellar. Gave him the number, and the landlord said, oh, well, they're going to be there tomorrow as well to fix the whole situation and to fix it. I was like, oh, well, okay. And so basically call the guy and he'll tell you more about it. So he called the guy. What does the guy say? Oh, I'll be fixing it tomorrow. But what's it? You know, the problem, the cellar thing. I'll be fixing it tomorrow. Well, we don't know what it is. We're not told any information. Well, it's not your concern. It shouldn't be your concern whatsoever what need to be fixed in the building. Yes, it does, you dingback shit twat. We're not paying 500 odd a month, living in this place for the last 3 years, to sit in our asses and, like, some of the neighbours down here as well, get high off their tits and then get raided for meth labs and shit. No! So, Spectrum should be coming sometime soon in the next 20 minutes odd. I will speak with them, and I will call up the technician if they need to get into the cellar and say, listen, this needs to be fixed right now, they need to get into the cellar. If not, I'm calling the police. And I will keep tabs on that. But in the meantime, I have also been speaking with a lovely lady with a different apartment buildings in which is a proper business and stuff. This one is nice and legit, and very nice on the phone, very sweet. We were talking for a while, told her the situation, said, well, listen, I'll mail you out an application form and you fill that in, we'll have a look and we can discuss more. That I'm willing to help out as best I can. And we got talking, and they said, you know, I was curious to see what is actually needed. I said, oh, it's just an easy thing. We'll look at your incomes, maybe your combined FICO scores, your credit scores and such, in which I'm like, oh, we'll see what we can do there and see what we got. So I should be getting that mail in on Monday. Go from there, see what happens, and hopefully getting their good graces. And she was saying, oh, you can tell me what's wrong, you know, you sound very sweet on the phone. I said, my dear, I'm very sweet to you because I want to be on good first impressions with you, because right now with my landlord everyone is butting heads with this asshole. But I do apologize, let's talk more. And we did, and she is so sweet and kind. She said I had a very nice telephone voice because of my accent. I'm just like, I hear that a lot. But she was saying as well, oh, well, we have 2 property lots as well. So there's the one down in Oneida, and then there's the one across from the casino. I'm like, oh, well, if you wanted to apply for the one that's down here, because at least then it could be a little easier, a little less straining on you, and we could see where we can go from there. And I'm like, if we can do that, and next week then, if I can call you again and we can discuss and go from there, that would be wonderful, my dear. And she said, oh, that would be fantastic, I'd love to hear from you again. I'm like, you know what, yeah, let's do that. So I messaged Chris. He's a little bit worried because FICO scores are not that great, apparently. I don't know what my FICO, I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck my FICO score is, but I will definitely see what we got there. But I pray, knock on wood, I pray to fucking God we can get something, because right now, yeah, done. I am done. The landlord, his technician, fucking idiots. Stupid. I was wondering if you can help me, to make a long story short, we've been out of internet for the last week now and no cable. We've scheduled an appointment to have a technician that was supposed to come out between 1 and 2 today, but while waiting we saw the tracker change the time from today till Monday. I was kind of curious to know, quite frankly, and I do apologize my wording, on what the hell is going on. because it's kind of beyond a joke now. We've been waiting a week and a half for someone to come and help fix the internet, and so far we've been running around in circles. Again, I don't mean to sound rude or anything when I say this, but after a week of no internet, and we've had Spectrum coming back and forth to the apartment building, being told one thing or another, and then having National Grid involved, and then trying to get this sorted, and then to have a lockdown to say yes, we'll have someone come out to assist, just for the last minute to say, oh yeah, we changed it to Monday. It's getting beyond a joke. Sean, I do apologize. I don't want to take it out on you, but it's something in which is quite beyond a joke now.
I said I already know why. The technicians didn't want to do the job and had to reschedule. But I'm gonna go ahead and escalate it to their supervisor.
Yeah, I think, like I said, it's beyond a joke. If it's a situation now where, again, your technician is saying, oh, I don't want to do the job, that's basically saying, now that's just poor customer service right there. And to be honest, I know I'm a broken record when I say this again, but a week without access to the internet or access to the cable, it's something in which is very disappointing to have right now, that nothing has been fixed. And I hope you understand when I say that. I really hope that I don't get to see this on our next build, because what is the point of paying for something for the last week of not having access to? It's simply downright disappointing. I am upset. I am totally disappointed with this experience, and I understand that a lot of Spectrum techies have been coming out to this building so many times, which makes me think, if they're coming out for each individual when the whole building has Spectrum, why aren't they doing it as a whole? Is something in which would have been a lot easier, something in which would have said, okay, if this person has Spectrum and then the whole building has Spectrum, we should have it done for all of them, not being seen as one at a time. I'm sorry, again, Sean, I don't mean to go out on you, but I am now very disappointed, and words cannot describe on the anger that I have now to see this escalate to a point of what the hell is going on.
Like I said, I definitely understand. I've been having a lot of complications with the technicians. So not even from you, it's just technicians in general.
Oh Christ.
So I do apologize for that.
You are absolutely fine, Sean. Again, I know you're doing your job, and I commend you for doing your job, and even during this pandemic, I know you're doing a bang-up job, but personally, I'm saying this now, Spectrum Company itself, from what I've experienced now, is quite frankly just a disappointment and such, and I don't want to end up going to a different provider and stuff, but the way I'm seeing this going now, it's going to end up me and my partner just picking up the phone and shopping around elsewhere. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person again, like a Karen or the male version of Karen, that sort of thing, but I'm simply appalled to see that it has now escalated to a point to see that technicians are saying, oh wait, it's this address again, yeah, screw it, I'm not doing it. So I'm just wanting to find out what can be done in a situation, because now seeing it scheduled again for Monday, where again, no internet for the next couple of days, and this is my husband's job, I just want to know what the situation or what can be done at this time.
Thank you for your
So I'm being transferred over now to a
Please
different
hold
person.
on the line for the next available representative and have your account information handy.
This is ridiculous.
For your convenience.
So continuing on, he's going to look at the person who made the reschedule and see what and why this has happened. So, yeah, find it out now. So that'll be fun. Oh, like I said, on the whim, seeing that our schedule got changed from today now to Monday, and the representative in question said, oh, it shows that it got rescheduled by dispatch team. I don't know why they did that, so I'm going to get through to them and they're going to call out and we're going to see what we can do. I told them as well, as you heard, that I'm not paying for any of this, because what's the point if we don't have any fucking internet or cable that we can't get access to? And they stated they can offer us courtesy credit, 1 per calendar year, and go from there. In which I'm thinking, we'll see what we can do, but at the same time, I don't want to end up being the Karen. I don't want to end up being a Karen to say, I want to speak to your manager. But when it comes to something like this now, beyond a fucking joke. So, been waiting like up to 90 minutes now since I called up Spectrum, and they said, oh, we'll have someone call you back in the 90 minutes to find out what's going on with dispatch. So far, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Anything today was going to get any suckier. Yeah. Heard the news that Chi Chi DeVayne, drag queen star, had passed away. So many fuck-ups so far for 2020, guys. Can we just turn 2020 off now, please? It's making me sick. Now an update to the callback from the manager of the dispatch team for Spectrum Media. I've been waiting over 3 hours now for a callback from them, and no one has gotten back to me. Good customer service right there, guys. Thank you. What's very foolish now that I'm getting the message from Spectrum saying, oh yeah, we tried 3 attempts to call you under the number that ends with this. I told them over the phone, that is not the number anymore. This is my number. This is my husband's number. Please update it in your system. And even Chris has texted me saying I gave him my new number on Tuesday. So this is far. I like that as well from Spectrum. I'll need to reopen the ticket, however, I am doubtful that we can get the tech back today. I'll wait till Monday then. More updates from the world of Spectrum. Another call back from Spectrum just now. Give my number. And they've changed the number that was apparently on file to the new one. And they said they're going to look at pushing our appointment forward from Monday to sooner, because again I don't know why they decided to do that, but they said they'll call back in about 15 minutes on as well, so let's see what happens. Right now and I had a nap earlier, and even that just felt like shit, just in all shit. So I had a call back from Spectrum just now to see what they can reschedule. So we've been pushed up, so we're not on Monday tomorrow. Instead we are tomorrow, 3 till 4. And guess who's the lucky chap that has to stay, call out of work and basically wait for Spectrum again? I had to call my manager up and grovel to get tomorrow off and tell him the situation, which he understands. But that pisses me off. Chris, said if I could do it, that's great, because he makes more money than me, which is fair. Which I will say is fucking fair. And if we are looking to move, then it's every little bit helps with money that wise. But they better fucking fix it tomorrow, otherwise World War fucking 3. By the way, the reason why the technician decided to not show up today was because, well, 1, they had no technicians, and 2, they tried to call us 3 times to let us know of the plan, and it was the wrong number on file. But it's funny that we've updated that number Tuesday. Well, Chris did anyway. We had updated the number that he has now on Tuesday, and yet they still put in the wrong fucking number. And how the fuck can they say they had no technicians at that time when they've already had the appointment in place there? That's fucked up. That is totally and genuinely fucked up. Well, tomorrow I'm off again. So I'm gonna be fucking throwing my back out when I go back into work Saturday. This is why I need to get a job back at the fucking casino to get more pay. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie now, I hate being the one that has to fucking deal with this. Me, a British person in an alien fucking land for the last 5 years, having to still deal with American situations like this. I'm learning, but when it comes to stuff like this, I haven't got a fucking clue. I have no alcohol, do I? Shit. No, actually, no, I got some ice. I'll make gin and tonic. It's another gin and tonic night, folks. I think it's safe to say that tonight it's gonna be an early one. I'm editing out today's video, in which is now over 10 minutes long. I had to top up my phone with 2 gigabytes worth, in which now is kind of getting to a point where it's like, oh, you almost used it up now. I'm like, wait, what? But I'm gonna call it an early night tonight. Yeah, it's getting quite stupid now. I don't feel like vlogging much now today. But on the plus side now, because I had to call it at work, gives me some time now to plan for tomorrow, because tomorrow is my turn. I am prompting. It's my prompt tomorrow, baby. How am I going to do that tomorrow? You are going to have to find out. But thank you guys for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, and don't forget as well to check out all the other people taking part of Bloggers 2020 and show them the same love and respect as you would for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a brand spanking new day, and hopefully it'll be better than the rest as we go on to August 21st, which is my turn to prompt. I've forgotten, I don't have any effects and stuff to download to do that, don't I? Maybe. I don't. Shit.